Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome sweeties to this video, which is going to be a wrapping tutorial, and it's going to be this one. This is the double strength wrap, and I'm calling it that way because it is sort of like a double thing that we're going to do, and you will understand in the tutorial part. Of course you will understand what I'm saying, but also because I kind of feel like we all need these days, and maybe even in general, we just need this portion of double strength, because sweeties, we all have a lot on our heads and a lot on our plates, and yeah, I don't think anyone will say no, I have enough strength to handle it all. I don't. I absolutely do not. And once a day, sweeties, I feel like it's all too much, and totally honest here. So I kind of feel like I want to just dedicate this wrap to the double strength that I just want to invite into my life and into everybody's life who is watching this, and I hope you will be blessed by this. And of course, this is a wrapping tutorial in collaboration with Wrapunzel, which has provided everything that you're seeing here that is wrapping related. And this wrap also has been requested because I posted, I don't remember if it was my social media or if I wore that wrap in a different video, I don't remember anymore, but I will put a picture up of the wrap right here. This is the one, and I just got a comment, please can you do a wrapping tutorial on this one? So this is it. This is actually really the same wrap. Of course I used very bold scarves, like with a high contrast in that wrap, so of course it has a different vibe, and this is always how it is, sweeties. When you use different scarves, different textures, different patterns, whatever, you can always create a different mood in the wrap, even though it is the same wrap. So that's actually awesome because it creates so many possibilities that I cannot even wrap my head around this. So that is it. Without further ado, we'll go into the tutorial, and I hope you'll have a good time and you'll enjoy yourself. So let's go and get some double strength. Hi sweeties, welcome to the tutorial part of the double strength wrap. Okay, so I'm wearing my Wendy shaper as always, and of course, as always, you can usually do my wraps also with other shapers. Just try to improvise a little bit. If I say wrap it around once, then maybe you have to wrap it around a little bit differently in order to make it work, but usually I have a hair. Okay, but usually it should be working. Okay, so we're starting out today with the Flex and Feeling scarf, and as of right now I don't know what is available. If you know, I'm just linking whatever I can, and you will have to then decide what you're using and what you can get. Okay, so this is the Flex and Feeling scarf. This is a beautiful scarf that is really a surprise for me, because usually colors like this I used to call them non-colors, because it kind of feels like, what kind of color is this? It's like a very natural color that is super sweet, but usually that's not Leorah, you know. So but I got this from Wrapunzel, and it super surprised me because first of all, the way it wraps, it is a very I don't know, it has a grip to it which is really nice. It's not too flowy. I don't know how to explain this, but it feels really good, and it feels kind of natural, like a linen or something, you know, like really nice. Then also texture wise, let me just show you a little bit how this looks. It's a little bit see-through, as you can see. And yeah, so this is how it looks, and it has very short tiny fringes here. So absolutely a beginner scarf, because it doesn't have long fringes, which is sometimes a bit of an issue for beginners. So let's stop blabbering. Okay, I'm going to put that down as a regal wrap basically, or at least I'm going to start like that from the top down. Okay, like this. And then I'm going to, as always, tie a knot. This is usually how I'm anyway starting my wraps, as you already know by now, if you know me a little bit. This is how I work. And now this is really a wrap that is again based on something that we already know and already love, so that it should make it much easier, because if you have been following my previous tutorials, you will already recognize the signs, or the I don't know, the elements, you know, the elements of the wraps that I've done already before. Okay, so this is how it looks now. Shows you also how beautiful this scarf looks when it's wrapped. Just like that, you know, I could just stay just like that. Anyway, all right, so now we're going to take the next scarf, and that in my case is going to be two. This is going to be the sari scarf here in Autumn Leaves. This is how it looks. And I'm also going to just use one more in order to create a little bit more oomph, but you do not have to do that. You can do it with 2 scarves, okay? So I'm going to also use the Sparkalicious in green, which looks like this. Let me just open this. So this has a golden thread in it. It has, of course, the fringes, and it's a very, very beautiful scarf. If you know me, then you know green is just, I cannot resist green. It's impossible. So the nice thing is also that here in this sari scarf, we have the same green appearing, almost the same. This is a little bit cooler, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, stuff like this doesn't matter. You know, you can always create beautiful, beautiful contrasts if you're not matching everything 100%. You know, it's way more interesting than being all polished. Okay, sweeties, now we're taking these 2 tail ends from the Flax and Feeling scarf towards the front, and this part now might feel a little bit weird and a little bit like there is no stability, but if you follow through to the end, you will understand that there will be stability in the end. You just have to keep going, okay? So now I'm taking those other 2 scarves, the Sparkalicious and the Sari scarf, and of course, if you're just using one, then just pretend that this is one, okay? So I'm putting them next to each other, and I'm putting them here behind my head. And now it's going to be a little bit weird because I'm going to bring one side, it doesn't matter with which side you're starting, I'm bringing one side up, and I'm going to let go of this one, and I'm going to take this one, the Flax and Feeling scarf instead, and here a little bit towards the side I'm going to do this double crossover like we do for the Israeli turban, like this. And then I'm just going to try to tuck it away somewhere. You can tuck it away completely, or you can of course leave some ends hanging loose, which can also look really nice. And then I'm just doing exactly the same on the other side. Let me just try to tuck this away a little bit. So now I have those 2 here hanging and this one remaining here. So I'm placing those 2 over like this and bringing it here to this side, bringing it up like this, and do the double crossover that we do for the Israeli turban, like this, and then I'm tucking it away like this and like that. So that is it. It is not really difficult when you think about it and when you just remember how to do the Israeli turban. And if you don't know what that is, then maybe go and watch that tutorial first. You will very easily find it. Just put Israeli turban in the search engine and you will find it. So that is basically the same idea, just that we're doing 2. And one here and one here, you know, so one is a little bit towards the front because the other one comes up automatically behind it. So that's just what it is. But I think it does create a very, very nice effect, especially when you, of course, use different colors, different textures. But again, you can do it with just 2 scarves. You do not need to have that extra scarf that I put in. It's just that I always need to be a little bit, you know, over the top. All right, so let's just show you how it looks. This is how it looks from the top, and this is the sides. As always, I haven't seen myself, so if it's not perfect, then it just is what it is. All right, sweeties, so let me know what you think. I really believe that if you know how to do an Israeli turban, this should be a very, very easy wrap for you, besides the fact that in the beginning it feels a little bit off balance. But if you tie down your first one, which was the Flax and Feeling scarf in my case, then you do not have an issue with your shaper moving around or anything. So then it should be okay. For me, without that first base scarf tied down, I don't think it would be possible, but with it, it's actually no problem at all. So yeah, let me know how this is going for you. I can't wait to see the pictures you're posting. Please tag me, feel free to tag me. I will be happy to look at your pictures and see what kind of color combinations you're coming up with and all of that. So besides that, of course, if you want to order something from Wrapunzel, you can do so, and feel free to use my code, which is Queen Leorah, in all caps in one word, which will give you 5% off your order, and it is affiliated. Besides that, I'm going to try to link everything that I have used in the description box down below. Please check for yourself what is available and what not right now, because I really cannot know because of the whole situation. Getting supplies and stuff is a little bit hard and it's unpredictable. So if not, then just use something else, you know. I know you sweeties like to use exactly what I'm using, which is super flattering for me, and I love that you feel that way. But if you can't get it, then just use something else, you know. It will still be beautiful. All right, sweeties, so let me know what you think. If you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you here tomorrow for my next video on my channel, or next week on the Wrapunzel channel, God willing. And that is it for today. So I hope you have an awesome day. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you here next time. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.